Hey fellas, Nick here, and let me tell you, this is a great elbow rest. Don't you just wish they could type stuff out for you now? I mean, it's a keyboard, but I need my elbow rest. Don't you just wish you can type out pause, break, and then, ooh, it types out Yash Future Tech. Alright, I don't need this elbow rest anymore. Yash Future Tech is an Indian company, and oh boy, they love making games. They just can't stop. They tend to make a lot of different kinds of games. Whatever you can possibly think of, they probably made it. Platformer, driving game, first-person shooter. They're the family company, alright? They can do whatever they want. However, you take a look for just about 2 seconds and then you realize that these are some of the worst games that you can find on the PS4. Of course, I downloaded all the demos, and of course I'm gonna play them. Do I look like I have integrity? Right off the bat, you can tell this game is special because not only is my video watermarked with a black box and Arial text, but their font doesn't even account for language options outside of the English alphabet. Getting into the game, I named my horse Grupp. My jockey, June 2016. They put thought into it, trust me. For a selection of horses, the demo lets us pick a few different colored jockeys, and once we're in, we're given a control layout. O is the pause button, and the option button doesn't do anything, that's rich. This game is all about mashing the X button and whipping your horse. If you commit animal abuse too much, your horse will begin to become tired and underperform. Or as the game says, we'll angry the horse. And if that happens, and you whip it again, then your horse dies, and Doom 2016 over here suffers minor injuries. Other than that, the timing for your kickoff speed is determined by pressing the button at the right time to get them both lined up and in the green, and that's hard, but not as stiff as the god-awful animations. It looks like my jockey over here is a kid being dragged off the horse by their mom or something, and not like their horse just keeled over and died, but other than that, it's fine. Welcome to Dark Mystery, where the only mystery before the game is as to why the title disappears when you go to the character select screen. You can choose from a selection of 8 dark paintball gun pellets, and I'm going with the one named after me because, I mean, come on, this was made for me. You wanna know the story of this game? That's it. Well, besides the essay worth of text that comes after. Apparently the pellets of a queen. She's gone, so you have to go find her. Good luck. Right away we have an enemy, and we have a little patch of thorns. Both look like they can kill me, but... Boy, and oh wait, the giant patch of thorns don't kill you, of course. Is this a joke or something? Other than that, you can double jump, that's it. This feels like an absolute joke to play. You stick to walls and you push the stick against them. The death sound is like... And you don't get a checkpoint as far as I can tell, so good luck. Woo! Yeah! Oh boy, they have a website. Nice blogger watermark. Super Kids Racing. Yep, this looks high quality. Get ready for ultimate kids racing adventure. This game will give you a chance to make your kids happy with your happiness. I don't think kids want to know how their parents make happiness at that age unless the enjoins do it differently. Thanks to their website, I'm glad to report that features include suitable especially for kids and their families too. 8 racing challenges with up to 100 laps in the game, more than 100 cars available in the game, various different environments like desert, snow, city, highway, and etc. Because children should play with their toy cars on the interstate. Both kids and family will enjoy this game. Fully tested on all the platforms. Good because my house has all kinds of tables and flooring, so it's good to know that that helps. Both keyboard and controller support provided, and the best feature of all, ratings and feedback are appreciated. With a description like that, oh boy, are you being feed. Let's load into the game and... Why is their logo looking in a lowercase f? What is that? What is that? Why the child in their egg? This is a kid's game. Apparently they listened about my critique on Horse Racing 2016 and decided to give up by putting the language select screen in Times New Roman, so that's a +1. Also, this music is absolutely vile and vibing at the same time, and I don't know how to feel anymore. Description was right. This game does have locales like city, desert, fun, lake, snow, super snow, and highway, of course. Why is everything in a different font and capitalization? The track is word for word capitalized with a serif. The challenge text uses funny Fortnite font in capitals, and the back button is serif, meaning all lowercase. Make up your mind. Get another control layout, and for some reason, yappy, frappy, tappy can't use the same PS4 control image for the same game twice, and now it looks like All-Stars downgraded version of the DualShock 4. I love this. Also, this 3-pin traffic light counts down from 5 and stays on yellow for 3 times because of the torque it does. For a game about kids racing, I'm pretty sure that they're all drunk or elderly or both, and I don't care which since this game can't even make up its mind with fonts anyway, so that's pretty neat. Nice 1920s ragtime music. This game is really full of the elderlies out there. Also, nice to see I can nearly flip this guy's car. You should have put more power into it. I'll stop. 87 miles an hour, and then the speedometer throws up after looking at the lack of real sync this game has. And did I mention that these textures look like they were dipped in mud? Hey look, it's the Cody Synap. I'm sure all the kids love those. Oh, and for some reason, on the only footage that I got of this game, it somehow let me win before you're actually meant to win. You see this? It's the finish line, apparently. Okay. That's enough to tell that Ryder, Jack, Lewitt, Mills, and Carol have nothing on me, so let's move on. Unknown City. Horror begins now. Episode 1 rolls right off the tongue. The Unknown City is a first-person shooter game series based on a horror theme wrapped inside a gripping story. Remember that part? Along with amazing effects. Again, remember that. The climax that will leave players wanting to play the next episodes of this series. More episodes, huh? Too bad it's been 2 years and we've seen nothing of this gripping episodic series story. The story starts with 2 cops going to their headquarters in rainy night. They lost their way and reach Haunted City with so many doubts in their minds. That's the gripping story, by the way. Features include story-based gameplay, choice of different weapon in-game, player can upgrade weapon using inventory system, game divided into 3 levels, player has to play all levels to complete game, player have to kill various zombies, monsters in the game, and save kidnaps come from monster. Kidnapped girl cop is wife of other cop. Now stop spoiling the plot for me. Players' interest in game complexity increase as game move. Score system used in-game. Game suitable for mature audiences only. And I'm not reading that last feature again, damn it. Times New Roman, but now it's lowercase. How scary. Once again, such scary music, you know. I was checking out the controls when I the controller PNG change. So I start the game and this is what I see.
To all the 4th District personnel that all court branches are open in the morning.
Ah yes, this car is the police license plate, just so I know. Who's driving this car, by the way? There's nobody inside, and I'm pretty sure that Yend from me already can't afford a Tesla, so what's going on?
We have been traveling for more than 1 hour, and I think we should have reached headquarters 20 minutes ago.
Oh boy, nice text-to-speech, and no, they have British accents. You know how much India loves the United Kingdom. Why did they take half an hour to talk to one another?
Just now, thanks to you.
We are not.
Right? No.
Yeah, go left. I'm sure where the road cuts off is where you should go, to be honest. Wait a minute, this side doesn't even have a paved road. Oh, never mind, it does. Whoa, hold it there, Buster. You can't say the D word or else you get me demonetized. Police radio shorts out and we need to get some help, so let's follow Kelly. Oh wait, I can't follow her if I move faster than she does. Also, walking to any object that's slightly raised off the ground turns into a catapult or a speed bump. And in case of Kelly, she goes so crazy sometimes that I got her to stop walking and just slide around on accident. Nice V-sync, by the way. What's up with the floor here? What is that? Oh, so now the radio works. Okay, yeah, I see. So in the mere seconds between that cutscene happened and now, they took her, brought her to a swimming pool, tied her up, and can now communicate freely. Unless the wife BI just waterproofed your gear, none of this should happen, but okay. Oh no, it's Barefoot Slender Man as somebody's little brother waddling toward me with a full diaper. At least the reloading animation looks clean. Bet that got stolen from somewhere. Oh, and get this, to make any progression possible, I had to jump on top of this car where the zombies couldn't hit me and shoot them one by one because it was damn near impossible without this trick. Now this is gameplay. After a few gates, you have to buy the full game to progress and these walls are too high to jump over. Unless you jump over this curb that launches you over. And of course the zombies spawn. Why would they cut out the content? You can progress, but then they start adding people with sticks that poke you, and I couldn't move all after this for some reason, so that's where my unknown gameplay ends. But considering I have an uncut half hour of this game that I uploaded just for fun, I would say that I'm done with this game. I'm over it. I don't want to play this anymore. I give up. Gladiator, Blades of Fury. After so much time with all these games from With to Studios, I wouldn't mind still getting a Blade of Fury. What through my head? Why is this text formatted but the rest isn't? I don't know. Gladiator, Blades of Fury is a melee combat action fighting game set during the medieval period. Players can... Okay, yeah, get on with it already. Players are unique and have their own weapons, skills, and fighting styles. All these characters look like 2006 fighting game concept characters. How much more generic could these be, to be honest? Test your combat skills in the tournament and claim the ultimate prize. Oh boy, I might get a nice discount on a rice cooker if we're talking prices like that. To be crowned the ultimate champion gladiator. Other mid prize. The thrilling quick match mode allows you to play a quick practice mode, sharpening your skills. Just 4 different... Okay, yeah. 20 heroes with different fighting styles. 7 environments to choose from. Realistic fighting experience with awesome graphics. Ooh, I hope it supports this new graphical effect that's called Disgusting V-Sync that's been in your games for years. Perform weapon combos, slow motion moves to fight and win the tournament, and multi-language support. Let's hope their font actually supports it now. Into the game we go. Wow, that looks realistic. In this demo, we get generic fighting guy and man who looks like his skin has been rusting for a good few years. I don't get why we have this character close up when they're just standing there. Like, move? Maybe? At all? The controls menu would also like to let you know that Yappy Fappy Tappy have figured out that options is a pause button. Whoa! Other than that, this game is just full of the most situational attacks and the most stiff animations. I feel like we're set back 2 years. And it doesn't tell you which one is slow-mo or not, so I'm just guessing. And also the kick does nothing. Yeah, I mean this map is in the air, so it would be a nice hazard to fall off. No? Okay, fine. At least this one looks fine until I won and could still move around my head. Fully silent windscreen, where this just follows my center part of the head. More fall jumping. This fighting game is so slow that I could barely even buy one more round, so hey, we're at the last game now. How bad can it be? Epic World, made by Epic Games Fortnite HQ Studios, where the games are epic. Our riveting features this time include 7 different stages to play. Players will be excited to play 6 levels in each stage, 42 different levels in total. Players can choose from 3 different characters with different weapons, 13 types of enemies with different abilities, plenty of shiny gold coins, hidden treasure chests, and 16 plus what? Unique, tricky elements. Oh boy, this gets me ready for adventurous journey ahead. Let's boot up the game. Whoa, they paid for actual animation. Whoa, these are just still frames. I mean, it's better than text-to-speech. The summary, man rich. Man gets robbed by a poo-poo orky in his face and gets called a loser. He goes out alone immediately and spurs death to the king to get his gold back. Once again, nice over-the-top violin music. Nice neck, man. This game is so special that they couldn't bother to animate the title screen, or at least they came without any posing for the main menu. Once again, their font gives up in any other language than English entirely. Just switch it to Arial or whatever. Dark Jungle. Oh boy, so dark. This music sounds like it was made on a mini chip, dear god. Dark Mystery was too loud when you died. Now the game gives up and doesn't play a single sound because once you die, every sound gives up and mutes itself. This Princess Olympic Vault Jumper 2, the gang's all here! Dryland is the next world. Can you tell? The music. It's MIDI as all hell. Oh boy. Why is this accident fly moving through the ground? Oh, okay. The boss left without me. See you next year. Frozen Land. Oh, look, the frame rate stabbing itself when you die. Yep. Ooh. Hey, look, a hidden pit. No, it's not. It's a death pit, even though there's There's enemies down there. Ghost Town! Where's the ghost? And this is also a boring, darker version of Dark Uncle. Neat. Let's move. Welcome to Sky World. What's the redeeming quality here? There's platforms, there's colors, you know. Lava Land. Oh look, a falling platform. Imagine it's like every poorly designed game ever and doesn't let you jump once the momentum is carried. Bruh. Lastly, dungeon. Oh boy, you like falling platforms? Overall, Epic World stinks. Every world is bland and the music is so unoriginal and just, that if it was a person, it would wear a polo. Whoever wants to wear a polo? First off, I forgot what the name is. Can we tell us? Pause break. Yash Future Tech. Got it. Gotta remember that. Gotta remember that. Gotta remember. No, I don't want to remember that. Gladiator Blades of Fury stunk. Epic World was okay. I can see the idea. But yeah, we really did need an Olympic vault jump. I gotta say, the Unknown City was actually pretty fun. To completely break the game entirely, that was more fun than just shooting. Horse Racing 2016 was okay. Either that or Grupp and Doom 2016 were just bad names and I got cursed. Dark Mystery was just fine. It was a platformer, that's all I can say about it. So, overall, when that's all said and done, Yash Future Tech is horrible. I do not see why this is allowed, and also, all of these are just proudly displayed on the PlayStation Store. Did I mention that you have to spend for $8 to $10 on every single one of these games, and yet, you can buy all of these for free, and you can get them as DLC packs for all the content once you get that free app. And did I mention that those apps probably have differences, which means I'm gonna have to look at this in a different video. Why did you do this to me?